And welcome back to our final segment of the day. We're going to be talking NBA playoffs. A lot of interesting, stories coming down the end here. About 3 games left for each team. There's a race for 8th. The MVP debate's real hot. But, Ant, I'm going to toss it over to you. You got the knowledge, so talk to me, man.
All right. For the East, the 7th and 8th place are up for grabs. Boston right now is in 7th. They're 38 and 42. And their next 2 opponents, because there's only 2 games left for every team, Boston's facing the Raptors, then the Bucks. The Brooklyn Nets are in 8th place right now. They're 37 and 43. And they're facing the Bulls and the Magic. And the Pacers have the same record as the Nets at 37 and 43. And their next 2 games are the Wizards and the Grizzlies.
So yeah, what we're gonna be doing here is kind of make your projection as to where these teams are gonna land. I think right now it sits Boston 7, Brooklyn 8, and the Pacers 9, and I think it's gonna stay in that exact order. I like the Celtics to stay at 7. I think that matchup against the Cavs will be not that interesting, but to see LeBron dominating Boston again is always just kind of what you're used to. I think it's only right logically for LeBron goes back to the Cavs, or him to have to go through Boston to on his road to another ring. And I think the Nets, if they get that 8th seed, they could pull that upset against the Atlanta Hawks.
Agree.
That'd be huge for our draft pick.
And that's why I'm going with the. That's why I'm going with the Nets at 8 and Celtics at 7.
So as it is.
Yeah, as it is, I keep it.
I'm agreeing with that. I think the same thing. I think that the Nets can really beat Atlanta. I think any team can beat Atlanta.
Yeah.
I really do believe it. I don't believe that in Atlanta. They're good, but they can be. I think they can be beaten. Just me personally, that's my opinion.
I feel the same way. I'm not.
I think that the Indiana Pacers are going to squeak in there,
Okay.
and I want to see Paul George in the playoffs going up against LeBron. So
You got them going up to
versus
7.
why not?
Yeah.
I mean,
could they get up to 7?
Who?
They just have to win.
No, there's no way.
They
the
just have to
Nets?
win 2 games.
I mean, they have.
They're a game behind.
No, they have the same record. Oh no, they're a game behind the Celtics. So it's logical.
They can get there.
I mean, it would be tough.
I think that if the Pacers were to make the 8th seed too, I still think that they could definitely upset the Hawks.
I mean, I think they could do it to the Hawks because I don't believe in the Hawks. I don't think they could touch the Cavs.
But I definitely think the Indiana Pacers are going to squeak in there, one way or another.
Okay, and then you have Celtics, or you would have to probably, or you have
Who's out?
the Nets.
The Nets are out. I don't think so. I hate the Nets.
And that's right now one of the hottest teams in the NBA. To be honest, as much as you hate them, you're silly for your prediction. I'll be honest with you. And
They just lost a game. They're on a 1 game. I mean, the Indiana Pacers are on a 5-game winning streak.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
Nets have won
hot.
7 of the last 10.
Right.
I think it's gonna stay as it is. I mean, the Pacers have won 5 in a row, but the
So
Wizards.
so did the Pacers.
I just said the Pacers won 5 in a row.
No, you just said the Nets won 7 of the last 10.
Okay.
As did the Pacers.
What? Okay.
So this is if anything, Indiana's more hot than them.
We're saying
yeah,
Brooklyn's one of the hottest
but
teams
right
in
now,
the
but
NBA.
right now, Brooklyn's in the driver's seat
Why?
because they
We're in
right
eighth.
now have they're ahead of them. They have the tiebreaker.
So if we tie, we get the.
Pacers could win out, and it wouldn't matter. They need people to
So
lose.
if the Nets and Pacers win out, then we get it.
That's what I'm trying to say to you.
But I don't think. I don't know.
Well, we're
This
gonna.
guy's
Brooke
really-
Lopez is the best center in the league right now. There's no question about it. He's averaging, I think, 26 a game right now. Boston, I think they'll stay because Isaiah Thomas, the 6th man of the year, is gonna keep. I mean, for the next 2 games, he'll do what he has to do. And yeah, I think the Pacers, they had a nice little story with Paul George, but I think next year is more of like their year to like
Regroup.
Yeah, regroup. And yeah, I mean, do I see the Nets being the Hawks? No. I think the Hawks are overall the 3rd best team, like as a team in the NBA. No, I can't really.
Wait, you have them 3rd.
That's overall team.
So, all right, I'm gonna say 1 Warriors, 2.
Spurs.
So you think?
I think the better like team. Like
You think they're better than the Cavs?
I'm
As a
talking.
team?
I think you understand what I'm saying, but you don't.
It's not as based on talent. It's
Yeah.
based on like the concept
Yeah,
of
like
a team.
how,
Okay,
they,
I
how
see
they
what-
work as a team.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Cavs is more based on LeBron and Kyrie and.
Mm-hmm. I
stuff
understand
like
what you're
Wait,
saying.
do the Heat have a chance?
No,
They're out.
which is honestly not that bad because they wouldn't have made any noise. next year, Chris Bosh healthy, re-sign Dragic, get a nice draft pick, and
That really
You know,
screwed
look to the forward. Look forward.
All right, so West.
Yeah.
Only 8th place is up for grabs, and it's really just between the Pelicans and Thunder. The Pelicans right now, though, are in the 8th spot. They have the tiebreaker. They're 43 and 37. The next two teams they verse are Timberwolves and Spurs, and the Thunder have the same record. They're 43 and 37. They verse the Trailblazers and Timberwolves.
That's tough.
I think
It's really tough. It's really tough.
I don't think it's tough.
Well, here's a little interesting thing here, right? You look at the Thunder and you say, well, next game they're without Westbrook.
No, I thought they got.
No,
No,
they don't have Westbrook.
he came back.
No, because of the 16th.
No, they like.
No,
they
he,
like
he,
appealed
he,
it.
he's
coming
back.
he's
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
100%.
Yeah. I saw it on.
I didn't even hear
Hold on,
that.
I
Well,
got it.
I got a thing.
well, then that makes me even more solidified in who I'm
Right
gonna
here.
pick.
And Russell Westbrook technical foul is recited. I don't even know what that is.
Nice. I mean, well then yeah, then I'm definitely going. I'm definitely going with the Thunder because also they're not playing up against Marcus Aldridge tonight, which I think is going to be.
Wait, what?
Marcus Aldridge isn't playing tonight.
Really?
Ankle injury.
And who's playing them?
That's what the Thunder are playing.
Oh, and I think they're gonna beat Minnesota.
And I think that I think both.
But they need a loss, right?
Yeah.
Because of
They
the tiebreaker goes.
Yeah, and I think the Spurs need to play out, and I think that the Spurs will beat the Pelicans.
Yeah, but wait, who did OKC lose to the
Why
other
are the
night?
Spurs
The
need to
Pacers?
play out?
Yeah, the Pacers.
Okay.
So that's like you I don't know, like
The Spurs don't need to play out.
Yeah, they do. They right now I think
Why?
they have
they're
this.
in second.
Yeah, they're in second, but like, you know,
If they lose, then they'll go. Yeah.
They could lose both games, and then they find themselves. Well, you know, it'd be third, but
No, they could find themselves back in 6th. Cause look at Houston and look at Memphis.
oh yeah,
They could find themselves
yeah,
back
they,
in like
yeah, they
6th.
go all the way back to the 6th seed.
Wow.
So they would actually
So-
need that. Yeah.
Like they need to win their games.
The
Yeah.
things that they don't care. They really don't care.
Yeah, they
Last
do.
games- No, they don't.
No, I think they
do.
care.
I think they do. If
Sixth
they
and
didn't care,
second?
then they wouldn't have made this huge push. Right now, they're the hottest team in basketball. They won their last 11
I
games,
think-
and they're winning them all by like 20 points.
I'm going with the Pelicans. Thunder are done. They literally just have Westbrook. That's it.
I mean, he did take 43 shots yesterday.
So I'm saying, like,
That's
that's
crazy.
why I don't think it's as impressive. They scored 54 to 43.
Yeah, 43 shots. That's insane.
That's not good shooting at all.
No, yeah, you
Talk
should,
about
you,
chucking.
Yeah, you should have like 60 points, honestly. If you're shooting 43 times.
It's Kobe status.
Go back and honestly,
No.
if someone can quickly look it up, how many shots Kobe took in the game? He scored 81.
Oh, I'll look it up right now.
Quickly look that up, honestly.
All right, so
I'm
Yeah.
I'm going with the Pelicans, just because of the fact that they own that tiebreaker,
Oh, okay.
that makes sense.
That's very logical.
and I really want to see Anthony Davis in the playoffs. I want to see what he could do, and they'd be probably playing Golden State,
They would be
Yeah.
playing Golden
Right.
State.
It's only the 8 spots up.
so I think that he could.
Wait,
I
that's
think
how many
that-
shots he took?
I think the Warriors are gonna win, but I still think that Anthony Davis is gonna average like over 25 points.
Yeah, I
Like,
think he'll be
they got
really
I
fun.
no big
He'll-
man on
I think
the
he'll be
Golden
fun.
State.
I love AD, but I'm
Yeah,
a
he
little
took-
more excited to watch Westbrook, to be honest.
I know the reason why you want Westbrook, because you want to win MVP. That's the only reason why.
Well,
you want him
I
in the
mean,
playoffs.
I want Westbrook to win it because I think he's just been. I mean, he's carrying the load more than anyone else.
I don't know. I don't know if it's like you know how you say he takes 43 shots. Like he
Mhm.
just took 43 shots, and he's like, I would think he's not he's not really a ball hog, but he shoots a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He is a ball hog. He
Yeah, but
shoots
he
more than Durant.
gets.
but who else is gonna shoot on that
He
team?
gets double doubles and triple doubles.
Oh yeah, but yeah, he's dropped 40 and still had
Yeah.
16 assists.
Okay, yeah, but
He's not a ball hog. What I'm just saying is that the 54 isn't.
but like,
as
do you
impressive.
think a person like that who does like should win the MVP? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, because
Like, is
Bro,
that
like,
what the league wants as an MVP?
in all honesty, right? Like, if you take Westbrook right now off what is this current Thunder roster, they might be fighting for the first pick in the draft.
Yeah, I know, but
So that's why I think he's very deserving of it. I don't think he's not who I'm picking, as far as who I think they like are they going to.
we're gonna get to that after, right?
But yeah, I mean we're gonna get to that quickly.
All right. Kobe Bryant took 46 shots,
So I mean to put that into perspective,
and he hit 28.
that's
and-
really bad on Westbrook's part then. To shoot 43,
Just shoot 3 more shots.
that's 3 less shots.
And how many points did he have?
He had 54.
Kobe had, 82, 81.
81, yeah.
So I mean that's
Kobe had 81. Look at everyone else on the team. 13. They had like 3, 0, 0, 3, 2. This guy had 12 though. Not bad.
But now we are
Odom.
gonna
Odin with 8.
Odom was a stud.
we're gonna head over to the we're gonna finish off with this MVP debate. There's 4 legitimate.
I picked the
contenders.
Pelicans though.
Oh, I thought you said it. My apologies.
Oh, okay.
There's 4 legitimate contenders: Stephen Curry, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and LeBron James is still a legitimate contender. When you look at the numbers, it's silly to not put him in there. I don't think he's gonna get it.
5th is Davis, right?
Yeah, 5th would be AD, but I think that's like a real outside shot. I mean, I'll start. I have James Harden. They were a 3 seed for the longest time. They just dropped back to the 6, which kind of hurts, which might end up affecting him actually receiving the award. But say they pull up and they go back to the 2 seed, where, I mean, to me that's where they've played. They've been without Dwight Howard for more than 20 games. When you look at that roster, there's not a lot of people there, and he not as much to the point of Westbrook, but he also playmakes a lot. He still does a lot of passing. He rebounds the ball, and the man is an absolute bucket getter. He's the leader of the team, and for that team to be in second place, I mean, dude, I think without James Harden, I don't think that team even sees the playoffs, even sniffs the playoffs. So I think it's very, very impressive. I think he has the least help, outside of what Westbrook's doing. But if he gets back to that 2 seed, I think it has to be James Harden. Whoever wants to go next, go ahead.
I'm going Stephen Curry. He is by far the best player on the best team in the NBA, and he I don't know if people say maybe he's not the best defender or he can't defend as well as others, but he has held his men shooting to 43.4% this season, which is the lowest among all the MVP candidates, and he averages 2.2 steals per 36 minutes, which is tied with Westbrook, and he leads the league in free throw percentage at 91.4, which is ridiculous. And I don't know. I just saw this today. He's on the verge of averaging 23 plus points, 7 plus assists, 4 plus rebounds, and shooting 40 plus percent from the 3-point line, which for the second year in a row. And only 2 people in the NBA have ever done that in history, and that's LeBron and Larry Bird.
LeBron is so good, and so is Larry Bird. Oh my God, what a lead category!
Like when I saw that, I was like, he's definitely my MVP.
Wait, what is he compared to?
LeBron and Larry for 23 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, and shooting 40 plus in the 3-point.
What? Bro, just tell me.
There you go.
But that's it all. Oh my God.
What, they muted?
No, I guess it was just low. Whatever. Yeah, you can go finish.
Anyway, I'm going with Russell Westbrook because I believe that he's the best point guard in the NBA right now. And like what you said before, without Russell Westbrook, they're fighting for that the first pick with the Knicks and the Timberwolves or whatever. So I think that and not only does he score, he rebounds and assists, and how many triple doubles does he have this year? Like 15 triple doubles this year?
Oh,
It is a lot,
It's
though.
a lot. I don't know the exact number, but I mean it's up there.
So I mean, like,
By far the most.
so like doing that, I think that those amount of triple doubles should solidify his his doings for the MVP.
Joe?
I'm going with the real MVP out here. You know who? You guys know who? Who is it? Who is it?
Who, Joe?
What?
Who?
Marcin Gortat.
Thank you.
Okay.
Dominating center in the league from
Is he
Poland.
really an MVP?
From where?
Poland. Keeping the Wizards alive. Yeah, they're alive. Yeah. Keeping the Wizards alive.
All right, you're really going with him?
No, I'm going with James Harden.
That's logical.
You know why? Because he hits his free throws, gets to the line, scores buckets. He has like over 2,000 points.
Yeah, he's killing it.
He's killing it. Killing it.
The other thing is, all right, you take James Harden out, and you take Russell Westbrook out. Whose team do you think is better?
I'm saying James.
You still have Dwight Howard on the Rockets.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
No,
the
you
Rockets.
take out Dwight Howard, you take out Kevin
Yeah,
Durant. as
Durant
well.
will both forget because they've both really been out. Like Dwight's missed a lot.
So
of
who's
time.
better?
What team is better? I think it's the Rockets team.
The Rock seems better. I mean, dude,
Enes Kanter
but-
is filthy
yeah,
though.
But listen, I don't
On
think I don't
OKC.
think it's by.
Yeah, but they got him hit.
Listen, I don't think
No,
it's
but
by.
I'm saying he's filthy.
I don't think it's by that much. And you look at the difference in their record and positioning in the conference. you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but didn't they have Dwight Howard more than the Oklahoma City had
Yeah.
Kevin Durant?
Yeah. But
So I think
mean,
that's
no.
going to play a
Yeah,
factor.
I think
So
it'll be
wait,
interesting to see.
Harden,
in all honesty, though,
Harden.
I,
who'd you say?
yeah, I have Harden. He has Westbrook. You have Harden. He has Curry. And I will say the thing about Curry is he's without a doubt the most efficient.
You know what's actually like crazy though? Like I said about the free throws, he really does get to the line. So like
he shoots like double the next.
like he
person.
like how does he do it? Like is it because he drives and just gets
So athletic.
He's a crafty player.
right? Like, yeah, like he's creative like with his
He's
moves
bigger,
and stuff, right?
faster, stronger.
But yeah, I
We ain't
think,
gonna close. Don't do the closer. All right. That is all the time that we have here today on Roommate Rivalry. Please join us same time next week. We'll see you guys later.